Greetings and welcome. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm joined by Nick.
Hello again.
And today we're going to play Best of Both Worlds Factorio. Both Nick and I are Steam community moderators, have different styles and strategies, and this series is aimed at discussing and building solutions for different milestones in the game. So last time we finished power setup, which is fantastic. And this
Yeah.
time I think we were going to set up some basic red science. So this is like red science that's sort of automated. And what I've done is I've built two level 1 assemblers, and one of them is going to make gears. Where are the gears? There they are. They're intermediate products. And then the other one is going to make red science. So
I see, okay.
if you click on the assembler for red science, we will see that red science requires 5 seconds to make, and it needs 1 copper plate and 1 iron gear wheel. So what I'm going to do is the gears are going to be made by the machine on the right, and
Okay.
we're going to have a box right there, and I'm going to feed it with stuff. So these inserters are going out from the box to each of the 2 machines, and I'm having another inserter there to go from the gears to the red science. So let me put power poles to power it all up, and into the box we need iron plates and copper plates. So
Okay.
this is going to be great because the iron goes into the gear machine, makes gears, and the gears go into the red science, and also the copper goes into the red science. So now all we need is 2 inserters to go to the labs, and there we go. Science is
Awesome.
happening. Yay! Yeah. So I'm going to build a
So
second setup here.
as long as we keep that chest
It's
filled
filled.
up with,
Yep.
yeah, we'll build those things automatically.
Awesome.
Just kind of nice.
So this is a really good kind of beginning game setup. This is not for end game. So in this one, another thing that you can do is press shift right click to copy a recipe, and then shift left click to paste it. So I just pasted the red science beaker on there,
Oh, I see, okay.
and then I'm going to feed this with some copper plates, put some more power
And you're
poles.
pulling the gear wheels from just this one machine.
Yeah, it should be
And
able
that
to
works
create them
because of
fast enough.
ratios. The ratio of the gear wheels producing is fast enough to feed both the other
Absolutely.
machines.
If we look at the ratios, this one produces 1 gear wheel every half a second.
Okay.
Or is it 2 gear wheels? No, it's 1 gear wheel. It requires 2 iron
Yeah.
plates. And then each science pack takes 5 seconds. So one machine is more than enough to supply these 2 factories.
Just wanted to say, yeah, we could probably add another
We
2.
could probably do 10 machines at that rate.
Yeah.
However, there's one caveat to that, is these inserters would be too slow to feed the gear machine. So we would have
Full
to
of
actually
iron
upgrade the
plates. Yeah,
inserters to put more,
that's
or
true.
a lot more. So anyway, now we have basic science. Yay! Woohoo!
Awesome. So now I probably should get coal up here, so we never run out of power.
Excellent.
And then
I can
need...
make the burner inserters if you like.
Yeah,
I have a lot
that
of
would be
belts on me.
great.
Oh my, yes, we need coal.
And I'm just going to use the same belt I'm using for my power setup.
Sounds
And
great.
I'm going to extend it to your
Awesome.
power setup because yours is kind of like the master power setup.
Master power set.
Mine was just there to show people how they could do it in an alternative way, kind of.
Sounds great. Okay, so, oh, there goes research. Bum bum bum.
Oh, I
And,
just noticed a little mistake here with my setup.
oh,
One of the burner inserters ran out of power, and that is because there's a curve, and the
yes,
coal is on
sometimes,
the inner side of the curve, and so he only has a very small amount of time to pick that up, and if he fails, then yeah, he will eventually try it again and then run out of power. So I'm going to add 2 more belts here, just to...
give it more time. Yeah, I've noticed that the lower end inserters, like the burners and the yellow inserters, are
Yeah,
slower. And it does affect the way they pick things up off the belt. So I'm researching optics so we can start putting lights down, which will be
okay.
nice. Oh, there it goes.
And I think I'm also going to change the side, the belt, the belts, yeah, the belt, the coal falls on the belt, so it prevents something like
So
that
it's
from
faster. Oh,
happening.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, let me make those burner inserters. 2, 3, 4. I think it's just about time for a proper furnace setup. What do you think? Because we're
Why not? Of course.
running out of stuff here. And now that we have
It is
power,
just
we can
too
feed
slow.
the, you know, we can feed regular inserters. So that'll be good.
Definitely.
Okay, let's get, I have some more belts. There we go. Nice. Great.
Awesome.
Cool.
It's working.
Yay!
Who would have thought it?
Okay, I'm gonna start plonking down
Awesome.
some lights so our viewers can see stuff. That'll be good.
And I think that we should now build assemblers for nearly everything.
Yes,
Or
we
I
should.
could
Yes, we
try to
should.
build my spaghetti, my usual spaghetti stuff,
Okay.
and then you could come up with your more extendable and more
High
kind of-
throughput kind of setup.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah, your setup is a little bit more efficient. Or,
Well,
yeah.
but that's why we're playing, is because this different setups we use are useful in many different situations.
They are, definitely, yeah. So, okay. I need way more copper than I have
Yeah,
on
we
me.
need more copper. More copper. Yes, more of everything. Okay, are there any... No lights down there. I think we need lots of mining drills and lots of furnaces. Because I don't want to continue feeding the burner mining drills. I feel like it's kind of inefficient.
It is. Definitely.
So I think we'll get some... Let's make some mining drills. And then I'll start making the furnace setup. Get some stone for that.
Okay, so I'm going to stick with this weird stuff I already built and try to put it, try to put it to use, and let's just to see for myself how long I actually can use this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This weird setup.
Cool.
'Cause I
Do you
never
want to build
tested it.
our
Actually,
different styles of factories in different parts of the map?
depends on how much space you need, because my setup will just use the space it has.
That's true.
I
That's true.
can adapt.
Okay.
Your setup stay
How
at a
about?
certain... Yeah.
Would you like to build to the right and I'll build to the left, and we can share the smelted stuff, like the you know, the plates and stuff that are coming off of the smelting factories? Does that work?
So I'm going east.
You're going east.
This
Okay,
way.
I'll go west
Yeah,
then.
okay.
That'll work.
Perfect.
That way we won't get in each other's way, and we can.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll be okay. I'm
And
gonna
don't
get.
forget, if you have an interesting setup to share, just talk to me and I
Absolutely, and I'm
will
gonna
come
come and see your interesting setups too. This is gonna be cool. So I'm researching turrets for the viewers. Those are the things that actually kill the biters, because the biters will be coming. I'm on my map right now, and I don't know if you can see, but there's like light red pollution areas, which I'm kind of outlining with my mouse. They're actually out of the area we've already explored. So this is a dangerous situation. We may find ourselves encountering biters sooner than we would want. Okay, I'm gonna get military 1 for the SMG.
Okay.
That way we can be a little bit prepared, sort of, maybe. All right, I'm gonna start with the setup here.
I'm just trying to get all my iron on one belt, and then just let it go to my main factory, which I'm not quite sure where I will actually start building.
Okay.
I think I will start right here. Why not?
Definitely need some of these. And I'll make a bunch of furnaces. I'm going to work on the furnace setup while we...
Okay.
Or are you're working on the factory already? Awesome.
Yeah, I am.
Great, great.
Do you need some help? I would come over and
I'm
help
okay, actually. I'm doing pretty well.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Oh,
just
if you could set up a
continue with
belt
them.
machine, that would be awesome. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to get...
I'm on it.
I think steel is always a good one. Riders are more responsive to armor-piercing ammo. They tend to like that better, or die to that better.
So, let's see. Yeah, and you can always cancel the products you are producing by just clicking at them.
Yes, and shift-clicking if you want to cancel a whole stack of them. Or,
Yeah, I just had many stacks and then I clicked too
that's 2,
fast.
4, 6, 8. Alright, I'm going to make
Whatever.
just going to make some basic iron smelting here. So there's a lot of different ways you can build smelting setups, but this is kind of one that I like because it uses a minimal amount of inserters. And at the beginning of the game, especially if you're new to the game, you may not have the resource mecha of items that all other players
Looks
do.
so different than my setup. I would build something completely different. So you always build 2 furnaces, then you leave a gap of 1,
Yes.
and then you build another 2.
And the reason for that is so that I can put power poles in between them, and the power poles cover both sides of
Yeah, I see that.
the furnace. And I build less power poles and less stuff. It's a little bit of a gap, but that's okay. Factorio real estate is pretty much endless.
Yeah, you have unlimited space, so why not use it?
Exactly. I'm gonna need more splitters. Oh, so that's another cool thing is the toolbar, the hotbar. I always arrange mine in a very particular way where I have transport belts in the number 1 slot, undergrounds in the second one, and splitters in the third. If you click those with the middle mouse button, you can lock them in place and they have like a little blue background when that's successful. And anytime you make some, they will appear in that slot. Or if you pick some up from a chest or something, they'll always go there, which is kind of cool. Okay, that one's making more splitters already. Okay, great. So, I'm going to grip these guys.
Yeah, my machine is nearly working. I think I have a
Nice.
gap in the belt, yeah. Giant gap.
So I'm picking
All
up...
those belts I cancelled were meant for this thing, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
To start crafting again.
Okay.
And it should work if I did everything correct. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Okay. So here's a wooden chest now, where I should be able to pick up some belts soon. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
Alright, I've just set up the first electric mining drills. Oh, they're not connected to the main thing. That's why they're not working.
Yeah, your power... Oh yeah, I should
It's
probably
just not connected
establish
to the main...
one shared...
Yep.
One shared network.
Yeah, that's much easier. Okay, and so down here, this is a really cool setup I saw from other people on YouTube that basically we're going to split the ore and the coal onto halves of this belt. Where's the coal line? Let's see, should I draw from...
I think we should mine way more coal.
Yeah, we definitely need more coal. There's not a lot to the left, so let's keep using that one on the right. Do we want to replace those with electric miners?
Mining grids. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or I'm going to extend it rather with electric mining grids. As I said, the other setup still works. Why not use it?
Great.
Only if it annoys you, then we can break it apart, kind of. Okay, so this should work. Now I need some power poles.
Oh, you have a belt factory. Nice. I'm going to pilfer some. Yay. Oh, do you want it to make the whole chest full? Let's limit that maybe to like 5 stacks. Yeah, you can limit chests by clicking the X and then dragging however many squares you want. In this case, the red squares will not be filled and the clear ones will be. Right. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Another useful tip.
Yes, and
There's
running
so many
along belts.
Small things.
Oh, yes, it is, you know, and it makes the game so much more efficient when you can, you know, just use the tiny little tips and tricks to make life better. Okay, I'm going to get some inserters made. So all these are going to get their nice fair share of iron ore.
I think I'm also going to establish a separate smelting area.
Okay.
Because that smelting directly next to the mining drills is very inefficient.
Okay.
Even
Sounds
for
good.
my way of building.
Okay. Yeah, I envisioned that we would also have a copper area as well, but we can extend these the ore out as well if you want. I mean, we can do that.
We can do whatever we want. We have nearly no limitations with this game.
Indeed.
which is awesome.
I love this game. I'm just going to push these back a bit so that we have more
Okay.
space. It's a bit of a short thing.
I'm going to come over and steal some iron from you because...
Please do. Please do. This is our only source for the moment, or big source anyway. So
the rest is going to get used up by the bell factory.
yeah. So I need to.
Okay.
Just gonna have to move a bit.
I think just for the laughs at it. No, how do you say it in English? If you want to have something kind of funny, I don't remember the saying.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the setup there. Can't
Sure.
remember the saying. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
You know, one of the reasons we were talking earlier, and just for our audience, we haven't actually known each other for a long time. Like a few days we've been talking. So what's really cool is our setups are very, very different, and that's part of the reason we wanted to make this series. And one of the things you said to me, which really I liked, was that you leave these structures in your factories because it gives you a sense of history of how your factory developed.
Yeah, with the half torn down wall or something like that,
Yeah.
which I had in my first factory. People were like, when they saw a screenshot, why are there wall pieces in between your factory? And I was like, I once had the wall which was surrounding the whole factory, and then I tried to expand it, and I was too lazy to tear down the whole wall, so I just broke it down at the parts where I needed to go through, and I did that. It's kind of like it was.
That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Right, so we are now producing iron by the ton. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, excellent. So now we're going to need more coal miners and more iron miners. And then, would you like me to set up a similar smelting area for copper as well?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Alright. Cool. Make a similarly sized one. Okay. Feed these guys with some coal.
So I'm now building my smelting setup, which looks completely different than yours.
Okay. Grab some belts.
Oh, I should probably build it the other way around. I can just turn them around. Will work either way. Okay.
Okay. I'll come and check on that when you're closer to doneness, I think. More iron. More iron.
Oh, I need a splitter. Damn it.
It's okay. We have them available.
Yeah, but I don't have any iron.
Oh no!
Because, yeah,
well, there's tons of iron, hopefully, in the things.
I'm going to steal so much.
Just gonna make all
and then I will just walk away.
It's all good. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if we mentioned or not, but to pick up directly off the belt, you just run and hold F. Or you can stand still and hold F as well.
So let's see, I'm going to make a mixed belt like you do, too.
Okay.
Funny sentence. Mixed belt out of the ore and coal. And then, yeah, it will look similar, but it's not the same.
Okay.
By any means.
Looks like automation 2 is stuck. I think I need to feed the science assembly.
Oh, it's not, yeah, it's
not moving.
Automated, so.
This is the problem with no automation. This is why we build factories, so that green bar will continuously go up, and we never have to feed it again. Alright. Feed this one.
Oh, why do I still craft belts by hand?
I'm not sure.
So I could just walk.
We have a factory for that.
Pick a few up, but it's going so slow because I don't make any
we don't
iron
have enough iron
anymore.
throughput. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that will change in a few seconds. Going to hook the thing up here. And then I need a belt up here.
Okay, I'm gonna build. We actually need more iron mines, so I'm gonna build those. And put a light down. Oops. There we go. Lighting.
And I need power.
The
Okay.
uninhibited. There we go.
And it works perfectly. Okay.
So I'm going to use a splitter to join these two iron lines together. And basically what that does is neither of them has priority over the other one. They will both go through. And that's kind of important if you want to reduce the whole ore patch by the same amount. Otherwise, if you give one priority, then only the left side mining drills will be able to empty out their cargo once the belts get fuller.
Okay.
So.
And you always should, if you want to empty it very fast, you should look that your furnaces are using up the iron ore faster.
Indeed. Yeah, we had a problem where these end ones weren't getting any ore, so I put on a few more furnaces.
But again, belt switch backlog are not a problem.
Ah, and look, we're having a little bit of a backlog here.
Overproduction is always better than underproduction.
Indeed, there's nothing wrong with belts stacking up. So here we have a problem where the ore is collecting on one side of the belt here. So I'm going to make a belt balancer, just a simple one. So just do this. And what this does is it splits the amount of ore in half in the splitter, and half goes on one side and half on the other, and that goes onto a split belt. So basically it just divides it exactly in half. So we get a much fuller ore belt going down instead of just one side always being occupied.
Yeah.
All right, looking good. Okay.
For this episode, we again did a lot of things actually.
Yeah, we did.
This giant smelting setup here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we already did some research, automated or half automated research, and yeah, I think the next episode we should aim for way more automation, because at the moment we only have a belt factory and another factory which produces the red science packs.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to feed it by hand,
Yes.
which is not good.
You need to get that
So you
organized.
have to work on that. Okay, so see you next episode.
Sounds great. We'll see you
Really
then.
looking forward to it. Bye.
Bye.